This is Dame Lillard's incredible lifestyle. So first of all, we're lucky to even be watching Dame Lillard play today because Dame was almost killed by gang members during his high school years. Yup, you heard me right. Dame grew up in the mean streets of Oakland, California. When he was in high school, he came out of the gym after a long night of practice, and 3 men with knives came out of nowhere and demanded that Dame give them his wallet. Dame thought about it for a second and didn't want to get punked, so he thought about starting a fight. It was tough at first and he quickly realized he was winning the fight, but then one of them pulled out a gun and held it to his forehead. At that moment, he knew it was over. He knew he couldn't fight a bullet, and his life wasn't worth the 20 bucks he had in his wallet. But the bravery he had in that moment was a character-defining moment for him, and it showed himself that he'd never be a guy who laid down and took a beating from the world. Even though growing up in Oakland had his tough moments, he never turned on his city. And that's the reason why Dame has 0 on his jersey. Not because of some weird stuff about infinity or whatever. It's because the O shape is meant to represent the O in Oakland. Despite all the tough situations growing up in the drug and gang infested area, Lillard has always said that despite the violence, drugs, and crime in his city, that Oakland has a beauty to it. And Dame has gone on to be a multiple-time All-Star, All-NBA performer, and has hit some of the most clutch shots in NBA history. Although he hasn't secured a championship ring yet because Portland hasn't been able to put a good enough team around him, Damian Lillard's career has still been a huge success. But what's his life like off the hardwood? Let's dive into it. So although he's always repping Oakland, it's the front office in Portland that takes care of him these days. Damian Lillard signed a 4-year, $176 million contract with the Portland Trail Blazers, with an annual average salary of $44 million, making him the 9th highest player in the entire NBA this season. And personally, I could say he's doing pretty well in Portland. The front office seems stable and committed, and they've made some savvy trades to put some better players like Jeremy Grant around him in recent years. However, with Anthony Simon's emergence, the franchise might consider trading him in the future. But Dame has always said that Portland's home and that he wants to bring a championship there. But even if Dame does end up leaving Portland, I'm sure he won't lose any of his lucrative endorsement deals. In the summer of 2014, Lillard signed an 8-year contract that would potentially stretch out to 10 years with Adidas, and the deal was a major bag. Major bag alert. Major bag alert. Reportedly, the deal's worth over $100 million with incentives and options. Dang, that's enough for at least a couple pairs of new Adidas, right? Come on, Lillard, shoot me a pair too. And at the time of Lillard's signing, only LeBron James and Derrick Rose had bigger shoe deals. So you can see that the industry respected him and his branding a lot and saw his potential from the jump. Safe to say that Adidas' investment did not go bust. Lillard continued to build on his early potential after winning Rookie of the Year and grew to be one of the most marketable NBA stars. His acrobatic skills, ridiculous 3-point shooting range, and iconic game-winning shots have made him one of the most recognizable and loved stars in the league. In 2020, Lillard, along with a longtime friend and business partner Brian Sanders, became co-owner of a Toyota dealership, now known as Dame Lillard Toyota, in McMinnville, Oregon. This dude also has endorsement deals with Spalding, Hulu, Panini, Foot Locker, JBL, Powerade, BioFreeze, and Moda Health. A player of such stature always finds themselves opportunities that help them grow their wealth. And like many other NBA players, Dame also has side hustles that help him grow his. So what is he into? Artisan coffee? Stock options? Classic car flipping? Nope, none of that. Dame Lillard has a rap career. In case you didn't know, my boy Dame goes by the name Dame D.O.L.L.A, and in July 2015, he released his first full-length single, Soldier in the Game, via SoundCloud. In 2016, he released his debut album entitled The Letter O. He released One Up in 2017, Big Dollar in 2019, Two Up in 2020, and then 2 records in 2021, Overdue and Different on Levels the Lord Allowed. Get it? That spells dollar. Pretty cool acronym, my guy. Pretty cool. And now he's gotten to the point where he has his own record label, Front Page Music, and he signed hip-hop artist Brookfield Duce. Lillard's non-album single Kobe, which was released in September 2020 and features Snoop Dogg and Derek Milano, is also part of the soundtrack for NBA 2K21. Man, get them royalties, Dame. He got that cash flow coming in, baby. And dude is respected in the game. He's not just a corny cheeseball rapper, because he's done tracks with Lil Wayne and Drebo, and Wayne himself has said in the past that he only does features with artists he respects. So now I guess you can understand why my man's net worth is $70 million. So what's Dame doing with all this cash? Let's see how this dude spends his bread. Mansions. Dame currently lives in a town called Westland, Oregon, which is just southwest of downtown Portland. His sprawling mansion has 5 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms, over 15,000 square feet of space. The home has many luxurious amenities, such as a cabana and mini pool house outside. It also has its own security gate at the front of the driveway and a tennis court. The house also has a fitness center, hot tub indoors, and a state-of-the-art theater room with tables to eat at. Man, that's fire. Not just a theater, but a dine-in theater in his own house. Man, why would Lillard ever want to leave? Seems like his life is kind of perfect. And by the way, this mansion cost him only $6.5 million when he bought it in 2017. I think he deserved it though. But with every luxury mansion, you know you need a luxury whip to match. So let's check out his car collection. First of all, I have to say, this man is pretty practical when it comes to cars. He does prefer luxury and comfort to reckless speed and power. With those curvy Oregon roads, you can't really blame him. From our research, it's clear that his favorite branded car is Bentley. First, my guy owns a brown Bentley Bentayga SUV. This vehicle has twin-turbo V12 engine and produces a power output of 600 horsepower. And plus, its 8-speed automatic transmission driving all wheels gives an acceleration of 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. Man, that's crazy fast for an SUV. This luxury beast is exactly $262,000. However, while this car is probably practical for driving around passengers, you know Dame needs a faster whip for himself. His other Bentley is a brown Bentley Continental GT that costs $307,000. This whip can go 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds and can speed all the way up to 207. And he also has a Cadillac Escalade. The car is rich in various technical devices that make life easier for its owner. His is black and costs a cool $76,000. And that Cadillac's the type of car you drive when you want to feel like the president, except there's no motorcade. But wait a second, didn't we say earlier the dude owns a Toyota dealership? But he doesn't even have a Toyota. What? Come on, man, you gotta believe in your product. But Dame doesn't spend all his cash on houses and cars. With all the money he has left over, he is extremely generous. Charity. Like many players in the league, Dame has a foundation set up under his name. The Lillard Foundation aims to reinforce the value of education and celebrate student achievement. Lillard has participated in assemblies, class discussions, and has empowered teachers and counselors to reward respectful, diligent students with tickets to Trailblazer games, gear, and community recognition. Apart from his foundation, Lillard has continued in his role as ambassador for the Moda Assist program in partnership with Moda Health and the Trailblazers, which donates $20 per assist made during the season to fund the development of all-ability inclusive playgrounds throughout the state of Oregon. Man, imagine giving away cash every time you get an assist. This dude's generous, man. And in 2017, after a team vote, Dame Lillard convinced his teammates to donate $223,000 to 25 team staff members. Basically, Lillard convinced them to donate their playoff bonuses to their staff because they work just as hard as they do and they spend so much time away from their families just like they do, although they make far less. So Lillard said, it's a further way of showing appreciation beyond a thank you or a handshake. They do as much as possible to make our lives easier, even if it makes theirs more difficult. Man, this dude Dame is a great person. Lillard also donated money to help refurbish his alma mater Oakland High School's gym, and he paid for a new scoreboard, and to build the school a desperately needed weight room that was still using old steel weights. Lillard also upgraded the tiny music room he once took classes in to a greatly enlarged space with brand new computers, a drum set, turntables, production equipment, and a soundproof recording studio, enabling students who are interested in music to start chasing their dreams. On top of all that, Lillard performed at and hosted a school-time concert for the students with guest appearance from huge rap stars like Fetty Wap, DJ Esco, and Lil Uzi Vert. Said Dame about the experience, I was thinking, what if I was a student right now and someone before me was up here doing this? I would be so amazed by it. If I was a high school student, I would say, he did that from here. I'm next, and I'm going to do the same thing. Whatever it is I do, I'm going to be successful like that. I'm positive a lot of them got that feeling. Man, what a guy. So this dude's paid. He's nice on and off the court, and he has a lovely abode and fast whips. Makes me wonder if he has a lover in the picture. Now, Lillard has been lucky in love. He found the love of his life during college. While Lillard made an appearance for the basketball team at Weber State, his wife Kayla was pursuing nursing. The college couple has had 3 kids, and they've been together for 10 years now. Talk Talk about long term, man. Props to you, bro. The two welcomed Dame Jr. on March 29, 2018. They then added to their adorable family this past January, welcoming in twins, a girl, Callie Emily Lillard, and a boy, Callie Lahim Lillard, with 2 eyes. Won't they mix those two up, man? Callie? Huh? I don't know. The couple got engaged in 2021 during the All-Star Weekend in Chicago. Dang, man, while everyone else is cheating on their wife and getting crazy during All-Star Weekend, they was tying the knot. There's never been any scandals around their marriage. Lillard's been a good father and partner, and it makes me happy to see more NBA players in strong, happy relationships, especially after writing about Jordan and Melo's bombshells. By the way, you can check out those videos on our channel right here. And that's all for now, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.